Hello everyone, I'm Nate and welcome to my channel. Today we're not talking about yo-yos. We're talking about some new items I've gotten in from Aroundsquare. Aroundsquare, if you're not familiar with them, they make beglery, they make knuckle bones, which you can roll around, they're pretty great. They make Deadeye coins, which are really cool too, kind of like worry coins, you know. They make MK Ultras, what they call. They make mala beads. They make all kinds of fun, like everyday carry kind of quality things. I've reviewed a number of their beglery on here and talked about them before. Aroundsquare has a couple different contests every year. I'm new into beglery this last year, so I've been able to participate in both of them. It's just a lot of fun to kind of challenge myself with no anticipation to even bear to compete against some people who've been playing for years and years with beglery. But anyways, it's just kind of fun, you know, to kind of push myself and to try something new. So the latest contest was the SGO, the single grip open. And so the idea was to only have one grip, right? You can't change it out, no rolls, things like that, and just come up with what you can. And so every day there was a draw prize, just kind of fun. So there were two major draw prizes and I won one. So in that draw prize, I got two particular things that I want to talk about that are soon to be released, and so kind of give a little glimpse of what that is. So this is for those who enjoy Aroundsquare already and are kind of anticipating this drop, but also for people who aren't into them or just interested in seeing what they have. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is a set of their MK Ultras. Now, I am new to these. I've not owned one of theirs. My brother actually made one and gave it to me for a Christmas gift. They were 10mm stainless steel beads. This is the newest one. Now they make them in a couple different variety of metals. They make them in different sizes. So there are 10s, and then they have the nano size, which are really cool. They have a new one they're about to release as well. And then these ones, which haven't been released yet, are 8mm. And these are stainless steel. These are machined ones. So the cord is a little bit thinner as well. I don't know what the cord size is exactly on this. And then it has a micro boss bead at the end, kind of as a fastener. And the concept here is that they're called MK Ultras because they're kind of a marriage, a blend between the mala beads, which they have, which are more wearable and just kind of just a jewelry sort of accessory, to komboloi, which are more traditional Greek Orthodox sort of prayer beads. They're really not as meant to be as kind of performance as something like as a beglery, but that doesn't mean you can't do some really cool things with them. So again, I'm new to them, so you know, I am not skilled whatsoever. I've messed with them for a couple weeks, but even still, like, you can do like a lot of raindrop sort of, you know, counting, bead counting, that kind of stuff. Again, these are in the stainless steel. Now what's funny is, I believe, because you can tell they're machined, right? It's probably hard to tell in camera, but you see that little one? I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me get focused. So you see that little one right there? That one's a little shinier, and I'm pretty certain that's actually titanium. But I'd have to take it off maybe and kind of actually, you know, weigh them out. But anyways, I think it's kind of funny. It gives it a little character. I don't believe that was intentional. You can go ahead and wear it, you know, it's and you can like kind of wrap these up. What's nice is you don't have to have a knot here. This is completely tight here, so it's not going to slip on you at all. And then to take them off, you can do that. Now I set them up. I'll have a link in the description, by the way, of some of Matt's from Aroundsquare's tutorials on this from their YouTube channel. And so he talks about kind of the way he sets it up, and I kind of just went with that. So the first thing I did was I did a three knot here, sort of 3-loop knot. I don't know what it's technically called. So it's a little bigger knot, gives me a little bit more to work with there. So if I'm kind of throwing it with just like the single bead at the end, I have a tiny little bit more grip, and I just think it looks good. And then as far as the length itself, I put them about 3 fingers wide. So I cut it down a little bit, then it came within the box. But you can do it longer depending on the size of your hands, but you know, that's a personal preference. Again, you can put it on your wrist. That's not really my cup of tea, probably. I don't really wear jewelry except for my wedding band. But you can simply put it in a pocket. It's gonna be really easy to just kind of knot it up, throw it in a pocket. It's very discreet. And these 8mm ones are nice and small for that. I don't have any other ones to compare it to, but I can just assume these are a little lighter and a little bit more nimble. And from what I understand, just kind of what I can hint at, for those who are really good at MK Ultras or komboloi or what have you, is that these are going to probably be a little bit more of that performance, a little bit more driven because of the size and maybe the weight as well. I'm not sure, but yeah, I could see that. You know, again, not knowing how to compare them to the others. That's probably right there one of my favorite things to do with these is just kind of do this raindrop. Very, very, just very therapeutic, very chill, relaxing, mindfulness. It just, the sound is really nice too. Now, these probably don't have as much clunk to them as maybe some of the larger beads, like maybe the 10mm or something like that in the Boss bead. But they're really nice, and maybe something that's like a little heavier, like the copper ones, perhaps, are gonna have a little bit more clunk. But again, I don't have it to compare it to, so maybe those who have some other ones maybe can kind of give some word to that in the comments. All right, so that's the MK Ultras in the 8mm stainless steel. And I got one more thing, and it's in my pocket, so let me get it out here, is the Deadeye coins. Now, these are the step ones, and I actually ordered an additional one because I've been wanting one, and I wanted a titanium one, so this is the one here, and this is nulled, so that has, like, you know, kind of has that edge there, so it's just all around texture wise, oh, it's so good. So I got from them a little bit ago, I got a coin, it was aluminum, and the blasted one, and that was the only experience I had with any of their Deadeye coins. And then when I saw the step design, I was like, ooh, I like that a lot. I like the look of it, and I think I was gonna like it a little bit better, just because of, I don't know, aesthetically it looks really nice. And I also really, as just kind of as a fiddle or worry coin, that feels really nice. Just those steps, you can kind of just run your finger along that or your nail along that, and it feels really good. So yeah, these are a lot of fun, So that's not what I got in the prize pack. I did order that, and I've been playing that a lot. The other one I got, and this is what's going to be new, is the stainless steel version of that. It is not nulled, but the biggest thing here, and this is what's being introduced, is smaller ones. So let me just kind of show you the size comparison. All right, so it's right behind it. So it's a fair bit smaller. I'm not sure exactly I'll have in the description box some of the specs on this, but a fair bit smaller, and of course, since it's stainless steel, it is heavier than the titanium one. So, but really nice. Still has that step sort of feel. I like that a lot. Now I'm working on back of the knuckle sort of roll. Is that the technical name? And I think this one's, I don't know, it's just a little bit more conducive for that. And I guess it's probably just mostly the hand size. So like this is the titanium one. And I feel like sometimes it's, especially in the middle finger there, I'm not quite getting, I'm dropping it. It's hard to do while I'm talking. You have to have that mindfulness, and it's better like to almost not even look at your hand. I feel like just kind of have that muscle memory that you're building. But these are new to me. So both of these, both the Deadeye coin, I hadn't really messed with much, and I've been kind of putting this in my pocket every day. And I've been really loving just kind of just chilling with that at my desk. I haven't played as much with the MK Ultras, but I'm gonna be playing with them more. Just there's so many toys out there, right? There's so many things. And that's what I love about Aroundsquare. They have so many different options for so many different people. For that everyday carry person, I mean, they pretty much have whatever you want. And they are addicting, right? Their whole company is. And so, you know, I started with their beglery and then just kind of went down that rabbit hole. Awesome stuff. Matt's a cool guy, so if you've never dealt with Aroundsquare, now's a good time. So these will be releasing, I'm not sure when, has he told? I don't know. If I can find that detail, I'll put that in the description as well. So these will be released, I think, with the smaller step Deadeyes as well. So yeah, really good stuff. I'm gonna go play with these some more in the warmer house. All right, until the next one, later.